Hi everyone, welcome to our new video. Today we're going to show you what causes the this error which says partition 2 does not start on physical sector boundary. So this error we can see it after trying to run this command which is say fdisk -l fdisk, but sometimes you can do sudo if you know sudo, but whenever you see the hashtag here, just know you sudo say fdisk space -l. So once we run that, it tells us that partition 2. Okay, let's clear this and say fdisk. Gonna say sudo fdisk -l space -l, enter. It tells us that partition 2 does not start on physical sector boundary after running this command which says fdisk -l. So what's the issue? The issue is you took out or you detached one of your devices you want to maybe format or whatever. So I'm gonna put the device back. You can see now we have how many devices here. Devices, this one, and also we have, this is the main hard drive which we use here. So now we're gonna try to say you're gonna try to say sudo fdisk -l. You can see now the error goes, and you can see everything changes. Now they say the SDB, you can see the SDB you can let's go back here. You can see the SDB, the device SDA is our hard drive, you can see, which sits on 298. So when you want to format, you have to be very careful, because one of the days I did wipe out the entire hard drive. So now we don't have the SDB SDA, we have the SDB. So the SDB, once you put in the SDB, that command is going to run successfully without giving you some problems on how to do what, how to format. If you want to format something, you have to run that command, then you analyze each and every device here. How do you find out what you need? So what I need is my memory stick. You can see the memory stick is device dev SDB. Here is SDA, and you can see it gives you all the necessary information to know that I'm dealing with what. Here it tells us that you're dealing with your hard drive with a which sits on 298.9 gig, and here it can show you that your SDB is 7.5 gig, and all the information about it. Even it tells you that it's a USB drive, flash drive. Here let's see here model disk. Let's see model disk it's a USB. Here up the hard drive model disk is say WDC 3200D BPVT. So this, it's gonna give you the difference between the hard drive and the USB. So once you make a mistake and format this this SDA, so you're gonna be in trouble. So that's the reason why you get that command, this problem. I wonder if you can see. Let me zoom in for you. It's gonna be Control Shift plus. I've zoomed in. I think you can see each and everything. So once I detach, I'm gonna detach my device here, and if I detach it, you're still gonna see that fdisk. Let me say fdisk. Don't forget to put sudo. I'm sudo already. Fdisk -l. You still can get into that what that problem. So why do you see that problem? Is the reason why is you detached your stick. So I'm gonna put it back. And then I run the command again. Let me give it some time to read. fdisk -l. Oh, why it didn't show anything? Let me go back. fdisk space -l. Oh, there was a space. Don't put a space here. Once you put a space between the L, there's a space between the command fdisk, then put space, then minus, then but the between L and the minus sign, there should be no space. That's why it says to me, try fdisk space minus help for more information. So that's the mistake I made, but now I'm gonna go back and press that. So once I press that with the right command, I'll never get that that problem again. You get me? So what if we say fdisk only? It says bad usage because there is no, it needs to get something in front of it. fdisk -d, still say the d is invalid. So fdisk -a, also invalid. So you have to get what does it need. So you can go to fdisk minus, then help. You can see now they give you all the available output columns. You get me? GPT, I say device start end, sector, size, type, type, UD, what name. So they're gonna give you all the information you can use about the because here they say device start end, sectors, cylinders, size, type, ID, ATT. This means the attributes. These are the flags. You have to use the flags when you're using that that command. You get me? So you can go into much into that topic if you want to learn how the fdisk command works and which attributes you can use and which commands you're going to use, which flags you're going to use. I can get you some of them here to get you to let me see, fdisk flags. Okay, 7 fdisk flags. Someone here is giving us some flags here. There's a lot of things to use here. It says you see, if you say fdisk -l, that's why it shows you all the existing partitions using fdisk. Okay, so now when we go to it says partition of the specific hard drive. You say fdisk -l, then you put that. So once if we want to do that, we can say fdisk -l, then we're gonna say /, then we select which one did we use. SDB is gonna be dev /SDB, then they say enter. Something went wrong here. I think I didn't put the right thing. Remember when we run this, SDB, yes, it should be SDB, dev SDB. Let's repeat it again. Let me see. fdisk, oh, I wrote it wrongly. It's gonna be fdisk -l space /dev // we're gonna see the stuff into our using our hard drive. It's gonna be SDB. Then we say enter. Now it shows us that we have partition. These are the what it shows. View all the disk command using fdisk command. Okay, this is gonna show us all the partitions of the specific hard drive. So this is the specific hard drive. Which hard drive we're looking for is the stick. So it shows all the partitions. It has 3 partitions. One sitting on 2.5 gig, which is empty. Then 2, which sits on 3.9 gig, W95 FTA, and also this one which sits on 5 gig. This is where we put our partition for where we put the bootable operating system for Linux. So this Linux is Linux Ubuntu. We put that. So we're gonna also do a video on how to format that Linux Linux operating system, to remove it from here, and we put a new what they say, a new file system, and we clean the stick. We can use it. You can see all the space which is taken here. We can't use it because there's a bootable thing there. So that's one. Those are the 2 things I gave you. Delete hard drive partition using fdisk command. So you can use that and say you can use the fdisk command to delete that, because there is many stuff to do. On the second video I'm gonna do, we're gonna learn how to delete that. But anyway, we can also learn how to create new partitions using the fdisk command. Also, they have many attributes to use on that fdisk. You get me? So we can get into that in the next, I think, tutorial. But now we wanted to show you why you get that crazy small error. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. You can ask something if you want to ask. See you in the next video.